Hi, my name is Keith and I'm known as the Florida Stone Man, and I'm going to be telling you 3 crystals today that anti-age you, basically spiritually anti-age. I've put so many disclaimers on my website and on my YouTube. Yeah, this is not a physical anti-aging video. No, this is a spiritual anti-aging video. But the thing is, I've been working with crystals for a very long time. There are certain crystals that I found that basically stop people from spiritually aging. Now, let me tell you a few of them, and I'm going to give you guys some other tips and tricks that you can also use if it gets a little loud because of the wind. Then I'll walk closer, but the wind just started picking up. So, the first crystal is, this is actually pretty cool. It's Nephrite Jade, or Jadeite. You can use either one interchangeably, but through Chinese civilizations, I've meditated with the energies of jade, and what popped up is that it preserves you. It keeps you, it stops you from spiritually aging. So the thing is, if you look at a lot of Chinese cultures, like the dynasties and stuff like that, all the emperors and all the empresses would be assigned a certain jade necklace. They would even name their jade, like they would have like Zai Kong or something like that. Something like it's Z, I don't know how to say it, but in different museums you'll see the emperors name their necklaces, and only the emperor can wear that necklace, or only the empress can wear that necklace. They thought that back then, according to their beliefs, that would preserve their age, making them look younger. A lot of them would eat with jade plates, jade bowls, and that would basically help them preserve their age. If you ever think about it, they have jade anti-aging, anti-wrinkling facial rollers that stop, I mean, it says it makes wrinkles go away because of it, the compression. It's because it's the jade. I'm sharing this secret with you guys on this video. I have many other secrets. There's more than 3 crystals, but I'm gonna just keep, because I've kept this a secret a long time, but this will only work if you're a good person, because the crystals will fight, basically kind of battle your energy, and they'll turn dull if you're not a good person trying to use any of these methods. So it doesn't work for people who are not good people. If anything, the stone will just break on people who are not good people, because it's trying to correct them and align them and fix their chakras. But jade's a wonderful crystal for that. You can just wear it as a pendant. You can wear it over your heart, and you'll notice people will ask you, how old are you? You look so young. And like, you'll just have good luck with age. Let's just say that you'll age well. I'm turning forgot my age. I'm turning 26 years young next month. And a lot of these crystals, they help basically, since they align your chakras and you're not under stress, or many of your chakras when you wear all these crystals, is that you do better, you feel better. When you do better, when you feel better, you look better too. Just, they all go hand in hand. That's a beautiful way to think about that one. The next one I'm going to talk about, because I taught you how to use jade. It's a preserver. It holds things together. It's jadeite specifically. It's more about like the guard. It's like it's the dragon. It's the horse. It keeps into place and it keeps things going. It's not a fast abundance crystal. It's not any kind of fast abundance stone, but it holds your ground, and that's what you need to be abundant. Maybe with they could be with wealth. It could be with youthfulness. Abundance is not just finances. If you think abundance is just finances, that is not the case. Now, the next crystal I'm going to talk about, which is, it's a jasper. It's called Mookaite, and it took me about a few months to learn how to say it, let alone spell it. But I'm actually going to make a belt of Mookaite soon, because Mookaite's pretty awesome. But Mookaite is wonderful because it helps. If you ever look at and Mooka, it comes from a region in Australia. I mean, it comes from different places, but Muka basically means waters. Like, just Mookaite is the waters. It helps everything be calm. It helps everything be smooth. It helps you all, and it's a very versatile stone. It's a crystal that has multiple colors in it, connecting from the crown to the root. This is a very wild and versatile and beautiful crystal. Mookaite is very, very good for helping to preserve your youth in that sense. Now, like I said, this is not a video not doing any health reasons or anything like that. Like this is spiritual anti-aging. This is spiritual abundance of youth. So Mookaite is wonderful. You can just wear it over your heart chakra. You can put it over your sacral chakra. You can put it on your crown chakra. When you wear it as a bracelet, you'll notice things just feel better. You'll do better. You'll age better. It's pretty simple. Mookaite's a wonderful crystal. It's all about, it's a crystal of versatility. Its energy is all about being able to adapt and being able to change. That's just the case when it comes to if you ever get stressed out. If you're adaptable and you know how to change, whatever hits you that's stressful, you're like, okay, you're just gonna duck and dodge it. I mean, that's why we're here. We're always learning to get better and grow to do better. Now, the next crystal, and this is gonna be one of those shorter videos, but I'll give you some tips at the very end about more anti-aging tricks and how you can preserve your youth. Preserve your youth. So another crystal to preserve your youth is clear quartz, and you can actually just get a separate clear quartz bracelet and put your intentions every single day, maybe twice a day, into the clear quartz bracelet to help you slow down on aging, to help you preserve your age, to help you, because clear quartz is like water. It's like the most programmable crystal ever. Clear quartz can be any crystal if you put enough attention to it and enough focus into it. It can actually become any crystal, but you have to be an extremely focused and like intentful person. Not everyone can turn clear quartz into another crystal energy-wise, but on its own, clear quartz is very, very strong. So clear quartz, you can program it just to anti-age you. Certain clear quartzes. I'm tongue-tied to it. I'm tongue-tied today. Okay, certain clear quartzes, like ones that come from the Himalayan mountains, will be, and I was laughing a lot earlier and I was having a lot of fun earlier, so I'm okay with being tongue-tied. I just switched my throat chakra necklace as well, so it's just an adjustment, but so clear quartz is like, especially from the Himalayan mountains, is very, very calming and very slowing of energies that are going to be malicious towards you, and it helps you be calm, centered, rooted. It basically does everything. Clear quartz does everything. It is the master crystal. It amplifies other crystals. You can wear all these crystals together and you're gonna feel very good. Now, those were the three crystals. You have jade and jadeite, specifically nephrite jade. Nephrite jade's better, but the next crystal is mookaite. Remember mooka? I mean, you'll have to look that one up. It's a jasper. It's a nurturing crystal. Remember, all jaspers are like the ones who kind of massage you and take care of you and pat you on the back. It's like, oh, okay, everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be good, and everything is gonna be good and going to be all right. The next crystal is, the third one is clear quartz. Clear quartz is absolutely wonderful because it helps take everything down and amplify all the good. And one misconception with clear quartz is like, oh, it amplifies energies, it's going to amplify my negative energy. No, you amplify your negative energy. Don't blame it on a crystal, because crystals, most crystals do not have anything to do with amplifying negative energies. Like, crystals can only be used for good. That's the wonderful thing about crystals. Clear quartz stores and transmutes and just processes your negative energy and sends it out. The only thing that amplifies it is that you thinking it amplifies it, and you thinking you can get away with acting extra crazy, which I've seen that. Not okay, but I mean, you know who you are. For some of the people who are watching the video, okay, so basically those are the three crystals. Now here are some other things you can do to anti-age yourself. One thing you can do is not call yourself older. Yeah, people say, how old are you? I'll say something ridiculous, like 385. And they'll be like, what? And I said, you asked how old I am, I'm not old. If we call ourselves young, then you're gonna be young. If you say I'm 33 years young versus I'm 33 years old, then you're gonna be young. If you call yourself young, you're gonna be young. One thing you can do too is every single year that you get older, all of your birthdays, don't make it about getting older. Make it about celebrating another year of life. Like, energy never dies, it just transfers. When you get older, you're not actually getting older unless you think you're getting older. You're going through time, yes, but when you start thinking about yourself, oh, I'm getting older, I have to do something. Now, the brain's a very powerful thing. It controls the rest of the body. Without the body, without the brain, there is no body. You can't walk around without a brain or a head. I mean, some people do in this day and age, but that's not what I'm talking about. So basically, the thing is, when you say to yourself, I'm getting older, well, I just turned 40, I'm starting to hit that age, oh, I just hit 30, the time for fun is up. And I look at people who say this and I'm like, you're killing yourself. Like, you're literally doing that. You're killing your own cells, causing yourself to age. Your mind can actually control the cells in your body, believe it or not. You can actually research it. There's studies out about that everywhere. So when you call yourself older, when you believe you're getting older, you're going to age, your cell is going to be like, okay, he or she is with it. Yes, we're getting older. Okay, age the cell. Okay, gray hair, come along. And you guys age yourselves. I made a short about that. I made a TikTok about that. You guys are aging yourselves when you think you're getting older. You're not getting older. You're just going through time. You're just here for another year of life. Some people don't even make it a day. There's a lot of people who wish that they could live longer. There's some people who have a limited life, where it's a blessing just to live life. It's a blessing just to wake up. It's a blessing just to be here. We have nothing to complain about. Complaining, cut the complaining. Your complaining is going to age you like crazy. When you complain, you're basically giving yourself gray hairs, you're giving yourself wrinkles, you're stressing your body out, you're stressing yourself out, you're killing your abundance, you're putting stress on your guys. When you complain, it's kind of like insulting to the creator, like, oh, they have all these blessings and they choose to complain. Like, oh, this person, like, oh, he's driving a Rolls Royce and he's mad that his coffee, it doesn't taste right. Like, do better. Just do better. I mean, when we complain, we actually attract more things to complain about. Like, the creator will be like, okay, he likes complaining, I'll give him something else to complain about, since he likes doing that so much. Maybe that's his or her hobby. They like to complain. Here's some more to complain about. If you ever notice a trend in complaining, then it actually attracts more complaining, it attracts bad news, it attracts circumstances you don't want coming to you. Now, the last thing for anti-aging is treat your body right. It's very simple. Just some people just think that they're young so they can do whatever they want, but once they think they're young, they just fully abuse themselves and drink as much as they can, they party as much as they can, and then they hit a certain age where like, oh, I think it's time to stop, but you've already done a lot of damage. So when you're young, that's a giant misconception too. People who are young don't even think about anti-aging. They're like, oh, I'll worry about that later. I'm like, worry about it. I mean, if you think about it now, you won't have to worry about it later. Take care of yourself. Do certain things. Cut out sugary foods. There's so much, like, just research what is good and what is not good for you. Eat more vegetables. Eat cleaner. Beef and pork, I've already talked about that. No good. I mean, people get mad when I say that. It does age you. It really does. Look into that yourself. There's several things you can do to slow your aging down. It's not just genetic. It is not just genetic. On my mother's side of the family, yeah, people don't really look like they're aging, but certain people who have stress, have just basically certain circumstances where they invite that on themselves in her family, will age quicker than the people who don't. So everything, it's not just genetics. God bless us all with beautiful genetics, because he made man in his image, so we're all beautiful in God's eyes. Don't blame it on genetics. Don't blame it on anything at all. Don't blame it. Take personal responsibility, take care of yourself, use the crystals I suggested, and you will do well. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment sections. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Ciao!